Hello students, welcome to this e-learning session. Now as we have discussed in last session what are the crops, what are its different types like Kharif crop, Rabi crop and Zaid crops. Okay. Now further heading towards the unit, we have to learn now some basic practices for crop production. Till date we had learned what are crops. Now we will learn how to practice those crops, means how to practice agriculture. Okay, so this we are going to learn, and there are some agricultural activities or the sequence which needs to be followed for a particular field if you want to grow a healthy crop. Okay, so if I want to grow wheat in my farm, then there are some steps which I need to follow, and then after only I can produce economically important as well as healthy seeds. Okay, then only I can produce healthy crop. Okay, now these are some steps which are given. First step, preparation of soil. Yeah, at our homes also, before producing food, our mother prepares. That is, she cuts vegetables, she washes it, then prepares the utensils, then etc. etc. What are the, you all know better than me that what are the works required for producing food done by our mother. So same way here, for producing a crop, we need to prepare the soil. We need to prepare the soil. Preparation of soil. What comes under preparation of soil? Turning and loosening the soil is the most important step in the practices, in the agricultural practices or in the agricultural activities. Turning or loosening the soil. What is meant by turning and loosening the soil? Okay, for example, this is a piece of soil and there is a crop grown here. And so on. Okay, so which part of the soil supports? Now the question arises, which part of the soil supports growth? Only few centimeters. We can say approximately this much portion will support the plant growth. What does this mean actually? Support the plant growth means it will provide nutrients as well as minerals and the humus. Humus is the dead and decaying matter produced by microorganisms. Okay, that also is present in the uppermost layer. So the uppermost layer nutrients can be utilized. Now when this crop is removed from the field, okay, during every season what farmer does, produces the crop, takes its food, fruit and then removes the crop. Then nothing is left. Now what happens? This layer is deficient in minerals. Okay, and so we need to bring the lower layer into upper layer. So we need to bring the lower layer towards the upper layer, and so for doing this the process is preparation of soil, that is turning and loosening of soil, that is called as plowing. Okay, that is called as plowing. Plowing is done. Plowing is done with the help of an instrument called as plow. Okay, plow is an instrument using which we will study later. So this is the preparation of soil. Second is sowing. When we have already prepared the soil for growth, for future references or for future growth, then we need to select the seeds. First step becomes now selection of seed. How to select seeds? What are damaged seeds? What are healthy seeds? There, that criteria we have to follow in this step, and then the healthy seeds we have to select and sow in our soil. So second step is sowing. Okay, implanting. Adding manure and fertilizers. Adding manure and fertilizers. Okay, there are many times soil does not have all the nutrients required in adequate amount. Okay, for example, I want to grow pulses. Pulses are rich in proteins. Okay, pulses, leguminous crops, these are rich in protein, but soil does not have sufficient amount of nitrogen in it. So what we have to do? We have to add fertilizer rich in nitrogen. So manure and fertilizers. Manures are organic in nature and fertilizers are inorganic in nature. Fertilizers are prepared in factories, manures are prepared in farms by the process of decomposition. So these we have to add the base of the plant which we have sown after sowing. Okay, then comes irrigation. I am feeling thirsty. Okay, I am feeling thirsty. You also might be. So plants also are feeling thirsty. They also require water for their processes. So irrigation means providing sufficient amount of water to the field. Is called as irrigation. Okay. Then comes protection from weeds. What are weeds? Weeds are unwanted plants that grow along with the food crop. Means like carrot grass. One of the famous example of weed is carrot grass. Okay, Ganjar Gavat that we call. Okay, carrot grass. So carrot grass is example of one of the famous weed which grows without sowing seed. You don't need to sow seeds of that carrot grass, Parthenium. Okay, but still it grows, and what it does, it competes with the main crop for sunlight, for nutrients. So for that purpose we need to remove the weeds from the soil. So this comes under protection. How we will remove? Mechanically also we can remove by some instruments, agricultural implements, okay, like khurpi, sickle, etc. Or we can remove by adding weedicides, some chemicals that will kill or that will inhibit the growth of weeds. Last is harvesting. For example, a crop has grown its fruit, so remove the fruit when the crop is mature. Cutting of the crop when it is mature is known as harvesting. This is also one of the important steps. And the last step of this agricultural practices comes the storage. When we have removed the crop, it is necessary to store properly. Otherwise, the drains might get spoiled. The food might get spoiled. So to prevent it from spoiling, we need to have some different mechanisms for storing the food in our farm as well as at a certain place. Okay, so storage. These are all the stepwise practices, agricultural practices that we are going to learn in this unit. We will start with the first one, that is preparation of soil. What we have to do in the preparation of soil and why to prepare soil? Question must arise in your mind, why to prepare soil? Because first of all, in the last season, understand this point. Okay, for example, now I have to sow wheat in my field, but that field already had some plants in the last season. For example, I am sowing wheat is a rabi crop. Okay, wheat is a rabi crop. So for example, in my crop in rainy season, already in kharif season already I had sown different crops like jar, etc. Okay, so those crops had utilized all the nutritive content of the soil, that is minerals they have utilized from the upper layer of the soil. Okay, water they have utilized, and the soil has now become hard. Okay, as there are no roots, so there is no gaps. So as there are no gaps, there is no oxygen. As there is no oxygen, there is no microorganisms. There are no microorganisms. It means there is no decomposition. So that piece of land is not having any amount of minerals there, any amount of nutrition there, and that is why we need to prepare the soil for future growth of that particular plant. So this step is very important. What we have to do in preparation of soil? There is a process that is called as tilling or plowing. What is meant by tilling or plowing? Okay, turning or loosening the soil is known as, the process in which soil is turned or loosened is known as tilling or plowing by an instrument called as plow. Understanding this? How we have to turn and why we have to turn? This I told you now only because in the last season the same soil has utilized almost all the minerals whatever was present in that soil. Now we need some fresh stock of minerals or nutrients in that soil. So for that purpose what we have to do, we have to bring the lower layers of the soil in the upward direction, and upper layers again will go automatically, they will be pushed in downwards direction. Understanding this? So that process is known as tilling. The process of turning or loosening the soil by using plow is known as tilling or plowing. Alright, so the process of turning or loosening the soil is known as tilling or plowing. Why we need to do this? Okay, the question arises why we need to turn the soil to bring the lower layer in the upper position, and why so? Because of soil, only few centimeters of soil supports the growth, only few centimeters, the upper portion that supports the growth. Okay, so that is why we need to turn. Now, what are the advantages after tilling? Okay, what is the benefit of tilling? Okay, what happens? First of all, by turning and loosening the soil, air gaps are increased. Air gaps are increased. Sometimes what happens? Sometimes in farms the soil becomes hard. Okay, and if soil becomes hard, roots cannot penetrate. All right, understand this point. If I have grown a wheat crop in cement, will it penetrate downwards? No, it will be hard for the roots of the plant to penetrate because there is no gap in between cement. Cement molecules are so tightly packed, it cannot penetrate. Now, what we are doing here is, due to turning and loosening, air gaps are being created, air spaces are being created, and due to those air spaces, roots can now easily penetrate inside. Okay, so what advantages now we are discussing here? What advantages preparation of soil serves? Okay, first advantage is it helps roots to penetrate deep into the soil. It helps roots to penetrate deep into the soil. Okay, so roots can now penetrate deeply. That will provide a anchorage. Okay, that will anchor the plant inside the soil. So when wind comes, if the plant is properly anchored, then the plant will not get uprooted. Okay, if wind storm comes. Okay, so this is an advantage. Now, also this gaps in between means presence of oxygen. If oxygen is present inside the soil, inside the air gaps, then what it will do? It will allow the growth of some farm-friendly microorganisms. Okay, farmer-friendly microorganisms. Which are they? One of the best example is earthworm. Okay, so earthworm is an best example of eco-friendly, or you can say farm-friendly microorganism. What it does, it feeds on the soil and also provides us compost. That is what is vermicompost. Okay, the excreta of earthworm can be used as a manure. So that is why it is good to have earthworm in a soil. Okay, but earthworm stays when there is sufficient amount of water in soil and when there is sufficient amount of oxygen. So also it allows farm-friendly microorganisms. Okay. So turning and loosening of soil allows growth of farm-friendly microorganisms. Okay, so it allows growth of farm-friendly microorganisms. Then, due to these microorganisms, the nutrient level is also being checked. Okay, so nutrient is now properly available to the nutrient is available in more amount to the crop that we are going to have in that soil. Okay, so this is an advantage. Then also in soil, due to the last season, after the last season's plant, there are some soil cakes, or you can say there are large molecules of soils that is called as crumbs. Okay, crumb. Okay, CRUMBS. Large pieces of soils are called as crumbs, and it is very important to break those crumbs. If we will not break, these crumbs, then they will create a disturbance in the process of sowing. When the farmer or when the tractor driven sowing machines are implemented in the soil, it will get choked or it will get clogged. So sowing process will be affected if there is any kind of crumbs in the soil. It is necessary to break. Okay, and so we need to break the crumbs. Okay, in preparation of soil, crumbs need to be broken. Crumbs need to be broken. Then when the crumbs are broken, the land should not be uneven. On uneven land, it is very hard to drive a tractor or to drive a cultivator, or for the pair of ox and the farmer, if they are sowing the seed, it is difficult for them also. So for the benefit or for the easy process of sowing, we need to level. We need to level the soil. So leveling is done by an instrument that is known as leveler. Okay, leveling is done by leveler. Leveler is an instrument, just you can say a rod-like structure, which will be spread over the soil so that it can level the soil properly. Okay, and leveling the soil is also necessary. Sometimes before sowing the seed, we need to water it also. We need to water it as well as we need to add manures to bring back the nutrient. Okay, so these are the processes in the preparation of soil. Preparation of soil basically is important because tilling is done. Tilling is process of turning or loosening the soil is known as tilling or plowing. Then what it helps the root to penetrate deep into the soil. Also allows the growth of far-reaching microorganisms like earthworm. So earthworm can grow there. If earthworm is there, then it will ensure that the nutrients are being produced. Humus is being decomposed. Okay. Then crumbs needs to be broken. Breaking of crumbs also is an important step in this preparation of soil, as well as leveling. Leveling the soil is also done in the process of preparation of soil. But preparation of soil cannot be done manually. Okay, cannot be done by our own hands. Okay, it needs some instruments, and there are agricultural instruments like plow, hoe, and cultivator. Okay, so these instruments we are going to study in our next video session. Hope you have understood this topic, agricultural practices. Okay, thank you.